I'm so excited. Hey guys, so today I am doing a little bit of prepping for the flats and hand washing challenge, which is coming this week, and I know everyone is super excited for it. And I'm just sitting down and thinking about what items I want to include this year, and I want to go super cheap this year because I've never tried to do like really bare bones. So I thought I would just kind of like chat a little bit, write down some random stuff, and think about the items that I really want to use, stuff I have used in the past that has gone really well, and things that I want to change and all that good stuff. So if you want to listen to me talk about prepping for the flats and hand washing challenge, I hope you guys are excited and keep watching. So let's hop right in. So I've done the flats challenge twice before. This will be the third year that I'm doing it, and I've never used receiving blankets. I didn't even start using receiving blankets really as diapers until right after last year's challenge, because I was going through some boxes like baby clothes in the basement and stuff and putting stuff away, and I found a box full of receiving blankets, and I was like, oh my gosh, why did I not remember they were down here? And so now I know that I have them and I can totally use them. So receiving blankets are going to be definitely at the top of the list for this year. I have 7, I believe, somewhere throughout the house, and I'm gonna be using those. Definitely gonna be using some muslin flats because those are my favorite, GMD all the way. I'm considering some wool pants, but I don't know yet. I feel like wool pants would be helpful if I had like a really heavy wetter for like nighttime, but Eren's really not bad about, he's not like a super heavy wetter at any time, and so I don't really need them to go over his diapers for nighttime, so I'm still kind of on the fence about wool pants, wool covers, wool longies, whatever you want to call them. And another big thing that I can't decide on is if I want to use the sprayer this year. I rely on my sprayer very heavily, and I really don't want to have to give it up, but I also feel like maybe I could learn some things by giving it up for a week, and maybe it could be beneficial if I did give it up for this week. So that's another item that I've really been on the fence about for a couple months, just like thinking about this challenge coming. I've been really back and forth about, should I just get rid of the sprayer and see how it goes for a week? You know, that'll save me like 30 bucks in the stash, you know, total. So I don't know. Still haven't decided about that one. I think we're gonna go with crappy little baby washcloth wipes for the challenge this week, which is probably gonna suck, but I mean, I've used them as baby wipes before in the past and they're fine. They're just not my favorite. So I think we're gonna go like bare minimum little, you know, just the little washcloths that you get in every little baby bundle of stuff at your shower and stuff. So I feel like I have plenty of those and that's what we're going to be using. I feel like I might have used those last year in at least partially for my wipes last year, but they're not my favorites, but I know that we could totally make do with them. Gonna be sticking with my normal little plastic cheapy dollar store laundry baskets for dirty diaper containers, dirty diaper storage until wash time. That's something that we use in the most part of our house, and it works well for us, so I'm gonna continue using that. Gonna be using like plastic Walmart bags for on-the-go wet bag situations. I've used that in the past, and we use those. We always keep them in the diaper bag anyway as just like a backup, so not a big deal using those. That's going to save us some money on the wet bags. Another thing I'm considering is just using pins instead of snappies or boingos, and I don't know. I mean, not that I really even necessarily need a fastener. I feel like I think I used snappies in the past for my fasteners when I've done the challenge, but I don't really necessarily like need a fastener unless we're going to be doing the wool pants route. Then I do need something to hold the diaper on baby, but I think I'm just gonna go with pins just to see how bare minimum I can go and still survive. Of course, you gotta have your bucket and plunger. That's an essential item. That's how I'm going to be washing. That's how I've washed in the past, and it's worked perfectly fine. Now, getting down to which covers I want to use, I feel like I'm going to want some roomier covers that can function both as nighttime and daytime covers, because I do need a more roomy cover to fit over like a big bulky nighttime situation, and then during the day smaller covers are nice, but I need some covers that can do both, I'm thinking, and stuff that, to me, right off the top of my head, covers that are going to be good for that are like the Nickies one size, or the Diaper Right, even that Petite Crown is it the keeper cover that I have? I think that one's really nice for that. So I'm going to probably have a variety of different brands of covers, but I don't know how many. I need to go back and watch my other videos to see how many covers I'm really going to end up needing. Now, one little thing that I have written down as like a tip to myself from my previous year's experience is to use a previously used cover for the nighttime cover. So instead of using a brand new cover for nighttime and then it being like really saturated because of it being on baby for so long overnight that I can never use it again that next morning, I should just use another cover that I used during the day for the nighttime cover. I hope that makes sense, because sometimes if baby like pees a lot at bedtime and they wake up in the morning, their cover is like it smells like pee. That's the best way I can put it. The cover has been on baby for, 10 hours or whatever. It smells like pee. You probably don't want to use it again. So I want to use a cover that I've already used throughout the day for that nighttime diaper, and I hope that I can remember to do that, because I feel like that's something that I've mentioned at least last year, and if not the year before, as like a tip that I wish I would remember throughout the challenge, and I have it written down here, so hopefully I'll remember it this year. So this year is going to be the first time I'm doing this as a full-time stay-at-home mom, so that's going to be a nice experience, I think. I think it's also the first year that I have done it with just one kiddo, so that's gonna be another thing. I think last year Calvin was just wearing overnight diapers, so it wasn't like a big deal to have his added diapers in there, but just diapering a 2-year-old and that's it, I think I'm gonna be using a lot less diapers throughout the day, and I feel like wash time is gonna be super duper easy. I could probably wash like twice a day because I'm a stay-at-home mom and I'll be here all day long and not have to worry about working it into my work schedule. So I'm actually really excited about being able to have both of those things, have less diapers and more time to do the laundry. So hopefully I'm able to do the laundry twice a day and everything works out fine. I'm just so excited for this. I really love the flats and hand washing challenge. I feel like it's such a great tradition and it makes me feel really excited for summertime. I know that I mention this every year, but I'm mentioning it again because it's still true. I just love being able to take the diapers out and line dry them and stuff like that. It's just such a great intro to warm weather. It's just so awesome. I can't wait. I'm so excited to do the challenge this year, and I might not be doing it next year because we don't plan on starting to try for next baby until probably this fall, and so I probably won't have a baby by May of next year, and so this is my last one for another couple of years, and so I really want to live it up. And plus I'm thinking about really hitting potty training hard with Eren right after we finish the Flats Challenge this year. So Flats Challenge week is going to be very kind of emotional for me, having it the last one for a couple of years and then our last big, diaper week, when we're starting to transition into training pants and stuff afterwards. So it's gonna be kind of a big significance, I think. This year's Flats Challenge week is going to be very important to me. So let me know if you are participating this year, if you're going to be making YouTube videos, or if you have a blog or whatever. Let me know down in the comments below and I will totally go check it out because I love watching these videos during Flats Challenge week, and I love making the videos and I love everything about it. It's super exciting. It's just a great way for us as a community to come together. So if you are participating, let me know down below. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this little intro to Flats Challenge week, just kind of random talkative kind of video. If you did like it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I hope you're super freaking excited for this year's challenge, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.